Hi everyone. So it looks like EA has decided to get with the program, as it were, and has announced with Microsoft that they're going to do a new EA Access service. Now what this entails is a $5, £5, €5 fee, and you can then access a range of games within the EA Access vault. Now essentially these are games you can download to your Xbox One and play for as long as you keep your subscription running, similar to Spotify and other music services, but this time for games. Now the first 4 games that they're going to make available in the vault is FIFA 14, Madden NFL 25, Peggle 2 and Battlefield 4. Now the problem here is that 2 of those games I already own. One came free with my console and the other one is Battlefield 4, and the other 2 games I wouldn't play if you paid me. Now EA have said there'll be more games joining the vault in the near future, but what really sticks in my throat is the fact that none of these games include the DLC content. Don't worry folks, you can buy that DLC content with a 10% discount. And again, don't worry, because if you stop paying your subscription, you still can't access your DLC content. But don't worry, because EA says your progress will be saved, so you can pay your £5 per month again. Essentially, this is not looking like a particularly awesome deal, purely because the vast majority of people have already got the games out of the vault that they would actually want to play, and it doesn't include the DLC, which you're essentially going to charge a whacking great extra for. A 10% discount on DLC content that in most cases has been out for several months to a year, not exactly worthwhile. So let's discuss why this deal came about in the first place. We all know Microsoft has not been selling through those Xbox Ones. Officially they say they've sold around 5.5 million units. Place that against Sony, who, well, last we heard in June was around 9.5 million units, is probably well into 10 million units by now. Sony has their streaming service, which will be going live, well, sometime this year. Who knows when it will go live around the rest of the world, but the US should be getting it this year officially. And Microsoft doesn't really have anything in the streaming side of things. It let that ship sail, and unfortunately when it had an opportunity to buy streaming technology, it just didn't bother. It said there was no point. Now obviously they're seeing a lot of interest in what Sony's doing here, especially with things like the PlayStation TV adapter that allows you to send data from the internet stream directly to your television set, and obviously expansion across Xperia devices, TVs, smartphones and so on. Microsoft has nothing there, basically. What it has is its Xbox One. If you've not noticed, there is a very clear divide between the games companies, which are multi-platform, and which console they are favouring right now. Activision are very much in the Sony camp, EA very much in the Microsoft camp. We know this because we have Titanfall for Xbox One exclusive, and Destiny over on PlayStation 4 has a range of exclusives, including early access to the beta, DLC content and so on. It seems that EA, with the larger staple of games, has done the deal with Microsoft initially because they see, quite frankly, Sony's streaming service as a bit of a threat. Microsoft, on the other hand, needs some kind of download streaming service where there is a monthly fee involved. It needs something to be parity with Sony. EA provides that, and at the same time both companies get to test this business model. If it works, we'll see other games developers jump on board as well. It'll be interesting to see if the download numbers from the vault get factored into the retail chart sell-through for these various games. It's certainly possible that EA is disappointed with the number of copies it sold on Xbox One, and this may very well be a simple way of boosting those numbers up. Just remember, EA never does anything for the love of the gamers, only for the love of its bottom line. And the same is true here. While it might look like a great deal to get 4 really old games, comparatively speaking in next-gen terms, for a $5, if you want to actually play the full versions of these games, you're going to have to put your hand in your pocket for the DLC, where they're only knocking you 10% off. It's a bit of an insult to gamers, really. Thanks for watching. Do please subscribe to us on YouTube and Twitch, and please like and comment on these videos as well. We love to chat.